Hey guys, thank you for joining me for some reading today. So this week we've been talking about how animals' bodies help them. So in this story, we're going to read about how a little bat got its wings. So this story is also a folktale, and we've talked about how a folktale it's an old story that has been made up and passed down through generations. So if you notice the author of this story, it just says retold. So that means that this person, Gerald McDermott, he was not the one who wrote the story, but he is the one who is retelling it, who's telling it again. And he is the one who is the illustrator, who is drawing the pictures. So this story, How Bat Got Its Wings. So of course, you can always turn the sound off and you can read this on your own. A long time ago, the animals had a big game of ball. They broke up into teams. One side had birds or animals with wings. The other side had animals with legs, but they did not have wings. So look, on one team, it's like the bear and the wolf and a rabbit, and they just have legs. They do not have wings. And then on the other side, there's a black parrot-looking bird and another blue bird. Now these birds have legs, but they also have wings. The animals who did not have wings were big and fast. They could toss a ball a long way and run like the wind. The birds were fast, but not as big. Yet with their wings, they could carry a ball way up in the air. The animals with legs could not jump up and grab it. So far, how do these animals' bodies help them? Think about how they help them. At last, game day came. The animals and birds met on the playing field. Both teams felt very excited. "We will win," came the calls. Just then, an animal with 4 very little legs stepped up. It was a gray bat. He went to the animals. See, there's the little gray bat. He went to the animals. "Can I play on this team?" he said. "You are much too small to play," laughed the animals. "And look at those little legs. We can't win with you." "I may be little," said Gray Bat, "but I can do lots of things." Next, Gray Bat went to the birds. "Can I play on this team?" he asked. The birds shook their heads. "Our team has wings," they explained. "But the animals say I'm not big and I can't play with them," said Gray Bat. Then Blue Jay spoke up. "Maybe there is a way for Gray Bat to play with us." "Tell us about it," said Raven. "We can give him wings," said Blue Jay. "That is splendid," Cardinal exclaimed. So there's that vocabulary word, splendid. So that means that the cardinal, the red bird, thinks it's a very good idea. So the birds took the skin off the top of a big drum. So there's the big drum. They're peeling that top part off. Then they took sticks and made special wings for Gray Bat. "Let's see if he can fly," said Blue Jay. Gray Bat flapped his wings. He went zig and zag. He could not go in a line like a real bird. "That's the best I can do," Gray Bat said and smiled. "Just sit and wait until we need you," said the birds. At last, the game began. The animals and birds played their best to win. The ball zipped up and down. Gray Bat just sat and waited. When the end of the game was close, each team had 8 points. Gray Bat still had not played. With a little time left, the animals took the ball and ran with it. Just then, Gray Bat stood up. "Let me help," he said. He flew up, up, up with his special wings. He grabbed the ball and carried it in his zigzag way. The animals could not catch him. "We win," yelled the birds. Gray Bat did it. To this day, Gray Bat plays on the bird team. He flies in his own way. And that is how the bat got its wings. So this is a folk tale about how a bat got their wings. And in this story, it says that the way that the bat got his wings is that he wanted to play on a team, and he couldn't play with the animals because he wasn't big enough. And so the birds created some wings for him. So that's kind of the explanation of how a bat gets their wings, even though we know that that's probably not the way that a bat got their wings. All right, so what you can do now, of course, go ahead and turn the sound off, go to the beginning of the video and read it to yourself or a family member. Thanks for joining me, guys.